Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Valeen Oseh again. If you're seeing me for the first time, hello, hi. I hope you consider subscribing and become a part of this family. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you guys so very much. My name is Valeen Oseh and I am a Nigerian YouTuber based in the United States of America. On this platform, I share my experiences here as an international student. Now, if this is something that you are interested in or something that you want to be a part of, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and turn your notifications bell on so you're the first to get notified whenever I upload my content. Don't forget to join my Telegram group, because in that group you have a one-on-one session with me where I get to answer your questions directly outside of YouTube. Now, how cool is that? All you have to do is check the description down below and click on the link to join my Telegram group. We can't wait to see you, okay? So moving on, today's video I'm going to be talking about the lessons learned as an international student in the United States of America. Now guys, before we start my DJ journey on this channel, I just feel the best video to make for the year is a video to actually share my experiences, my lessons learned as a graduate student. I think I have 12 lessons learned that I'm going to be sharing with you, and if you're interested, please, stay glued, keep watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Let's dive right into today's video, okay? Now, the first lesson learned is that studying here in the United States of America teaches you to appreciate your past experiences in your home country. Now, this is very particular to me. Whatever I'm going to be saying is actually something particular to me. When you're in your home country, even if you value those experiences, there will be nothing compared to when you come to, a different country. Now, this is a country that you're going to be spending a year or 2 months or even 4 years if you're going for your undergrad. Now, so when you come here, you just begin to reminisce about the things that you've done in the past that you cannot find here or you cannot recreate. That's why I keep telling people that before you come to the United States of America or before you travel abroad for your study abroad journey, you should build enough memories back home. Spend more time with your family, and I have a video dedicated on that, so please watch that video. All right, so being here has actually made me appreciate more of those experiences. One of the things I'm going to talk about, is the fact that I do own a girl child initiative in Nigeria where I mentor, educate, empower, girls back home and even boys. So I've been doing that since 2012. So that's like 8 years, I think, going to 9 years. So what I do, I go around, 3 local governments that make up Ndukwa Nation where I am from, and I speak to them, I give them things, I share my life experiences with them. I help to even pay tuition, buy books for them if they've been sent out of classes. I do that for them, and I'll add some links in the description box so that you can read up some of the things that I have done in the past. So now, sometimes I could actually go out and, leave my house 6 a.m. and come back 10, 11 p.m. And when I'm doing my annual event, that one is, I'm actually out of the house for 2 weeks I'm out. The whole year I am when it starts, when the preparation and everything starts, I am just out of the house for 5-6 months. I'm planning, I'm moving, I'm risking my life here and there. I would barely even think about the fact that I haven't had food for that day. But those experiences, actually, I love them. I find myself, whenever it's time for such things, I just get that energy. From morning till night, I will not, want to do anything else. So, coming here, I couldn't recreate such experiences. So the only thing that I could do was just remember how the girls would look up to me, they will run to me, they'll grab me, and then it's actually making me emotional right now. So when I think of those experiences, I value them even more because I couldn't, recreate them here. Now, there are volunteer services that you can do, but come to think of it, the system is different. You are not like a citizen, you're just, an international student. So if you want to start something on your own, it's going to take a lot of protocols. I'm also an international student. I want to focus more on my studies, so I couldn't really do that. My appreciation or my gratitude for the memories I have in my home country, it tripled, and it will happen to you when you also come. So guys, the second thing that I did learn as an international student here is that it teaches you to embrace your uniqueness and be comfortable in who you are. Now, I know that when I was coming, my family, they were a little bit worried because I'm very picky. I'm picky with Nigerian food. So imagine coming to a different country where you're not used to the food, you're not used to a lot of things. So they were just worried, especially for the food, because they know that anything else I could actually find my way or work my way around it. So my brother in London was like, oh Valeen, it's going to be tedious. And I said to him that I was never going to try anything else. And he was like, I said so myself, because he's also picky like myself. Don't worry, when you come here, nobody will tell you. Your body go tell you. If your body not tell you, your money go tell you. So when I got here, I realized that as much as I tried to like try other things, it's just not my thing. Not like I'm very adaptable, I can cope in any environment, but food is something that I still find it hard to adapt to. Like, it's not just about the American food, it's even with the Nigerian food. And I didn't want to go all out, because what if I get sick? What if it's not good to my system and something happens? So it's something that I've discovered over time, that I'm a picky person, and I have come to be comfortable with that part of me. So that is one thing that I did learn coming here as an international student in the States. Okay, so what next did you learn? But before we do that, have you subscribed to my channel? Please subscribe to my channel and turn your notifications bell on so you're the first to get notified whenever I upload my content. And please join my Telegram group so you can have a one-on-one session with me. All right, have you done that? Let's move on. So the next thing that I want to talk about, this is very, I don't know how to put it, but now when you're coming here, there's this expectation of you having to it's like it's mandatory for you to be friends with everybody. Now, don't get me wrong. It is okay to be friends with people. It's okay to be friendly. You don't have to be friends with everybody. You're not going to be graded for it. But at the same time, you also should learn to take the first initiative to be friends with someone who you think is worth it. I remember when I got here, during the orientation week, I met these two friends, these two persons, we were in the orientation together. At the time, I didn't know that they were from Nepal. I just saw them and they looked like they are Indians. And I walked up to them like, oh, can you take photos with me? Can we, I just went, I didn't know them. You guys already know that I love photos, okay? So it's something that's going to be very hard to take away from me. So, and we took photos and that was it. But the next class I had, I met them in class, and that's how our friendship, it continued. And even after graduation, I'm still friends with them. And it's something that you just need to learn. Imagine if I hadn't taken that initiative to just say, okay, let's take photos. It can be something else. I would have missed out on, such wonderful friendship, because trust me, they've been very nice to me during my master's program. Okay, so take initiatives to reach out to people if you see that this person is somebody that you can be friends with. But please do set boundaries for yourself, set standards for your friendship, for your relationship. Don't just allow everybody to enter your space. It is important. You don't have to be friends with everybody. Be friends with those you have to be friends with, and be acquaintances with those you have to be acquaintances with. The fourth thing that I learned is that you don't have to say yes to everything. Now you're coming here and then it's expected that you be part of all the parties, all the dance halls, everything. If they call you here, you go. If they ask you to do this, you do. You don't have to do that. You don't have to say yes to everything. If you don't want to go to a party, don't go. If you don't want to go for study groups, don't go, because there are people who do better when they study in groups than people who study alone. If you're a study alone kind of person, please stick to studying alone. Don't stick to studying in groups because, you want to please everybody. No. It is even better that people get to know who you are. They genuinely know what you like and what you don't like, versus you pretending to be who you are not just because you want to please them. That is not you being your true self. And, if for anything, you want to be your true self in a different country, okay? You don't want to be the person who says no to everything. Don't be the no person. At some point, say yes, even if it's not something you want to do, because you never know, you might not be able to have that chance again. So if there's a party or there's, a group gathering, or you have a student association that they're having an event and somebody invites you and you've been turning them down forever, please do make out time to say yes at some point to have that, experience, because you never know. You don't know who you're going to meet. You don't know who you're going to be friends with. You don't know who's going to connect you with what. So it's important that as you are not the yes kind of person, you are also not the no kind of person. Find a balance between both, and that will definitely help you. Now, the next thing that I did learn as an international in the United States of America is that dreams come true, but not easy. It is important for you to understand that as it is your lifelong dream to come to the United States of America, to go to Canada, to go to UK, to do all these things, to be the I just got back, people. It is not easy. You know, you go through a lot of challenges, but you will overcome them. So when these things begin to happen, you're not like, oh my God, what am I doing? Who sent me here? Why did I come here? You begin to question yourself. No, it's not going to come easy. And remember, nothing good comes easy. So there will be times where you will cry and all of those things, but trust me, give it time, you will overcome. Remember that I've made a couple of videos about everything that I've gone through. Even if you don't know like the entirety of what I went through during my master's program, I've made a couple of videos about my terrible roommate experience in the United States of America. At some point I was homeless, you know, roommate crisis, losing my internship. It was just too much for me. And, you know, but with time, I got my own apartment. With time, you know, I made genuine friends. So it is important that you understand that, you know, everything will not just be rosy. So expect that challenges will come at some point, but give it time, you will do just fine. All right? So this one is very tricky because I don't know, but it's something that I did learn that, you know, coming here as an international student taught me that, you know, your personality will change. I am an extrovert. It is in me. It's in my nature. Everybody who knows me knows me. I become an introvert when I want to be. I'm not like all over the place, but if you see me, you know that this person, she has a strong personality, she's an extrovert. I am that person. But coming to the United States of America, I realized that my introvertedness was like out there. The extroverted person in me, like it went on a zero, guys. And that's something that you have to discover about yourself. You might be an introvert in Nigeria, and then when you come here, you become an extrovert. These things are like magic. I never believe that. There's times that you can't see, to be honest, if you saw me when I got here in the first few months, and I think it is actually tied to the things that I went through, because I was just going through so many, you know, challenges left, right, and center. As the moment I'm about to like breathe, something else will just happen and knock me down. I was just having so much to deal with. So it is important for you to understand that you might come here and discover that you have a different kind of personality. Don't be worried, don't be scared, don't be, you know, like afraid or anything. That is it happening to you. It could be as a result of culture shock or so many things. So that can happen to you as well. Another thing that I did learn coming to the United States of America as an international student, guys, diversity isn't just about meeting people from various parts of the world. Because when we're coming, we're like, oh, the Indians, the Cameroonians, the Ghanaians, the Nigerians, the Nepals, whatever. I don't know what they call them. Please, if you do know, let me know in the comment section. So it is not just about you meeting people from different places. It is also about you accepting that as you meet these different persons, as you meet these people from different countries, you need to accept their unique goals and value for life, just as you expect them to accept your life goals and values. Do you understand? Does it make sense? Now, coming here, you might be like, you are more of the person that values your faith, and then you see somebody that doesn't actually have that faith level as much as you do. Please, accept them for who they are. You can't actually just come to a place and begin to think that you want to change somebody. Please give it time. Realize that diversity is different from just meeting people. It is more about what you do with the people that you meet, because at the end of the day, you're learning yourself. You're learning different cultures, different personalities, and all of that. So don't allow it to clash. At some point, it will clash, but please understand what is happening at that point in time. All right? Have you subscribed? If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to my channel and turn your notifications bell on so you're the first to get notified whenever I upload my content.